Hi, I'm Lexi,
Hi, I'm Joe.
and today we're going to take you through an activity called
Batting practice. All right, so for batting practice, we have a little bit of a cool setup here. We just used whatever we had in our equipment closets. So as you can see, we have some volleyball uprights, 1, 2. We have water in the base of our volleyball upright so that they stay upright and that they don't tip over. We also just bought some rope from a craft store. It's really cheap, really easy to find. This is one of my old baseball bats. We tied it into the rope. Over here we have another volleyball upright with the rope going around it up here. We have a chair here for someone to sit in. I brought in one of my old baseball tees. And then we have lots of felt on the ground. And these are kind of our target areas for our students when they're doing this game, batting practice. And then most importantly, we have some Velcro on our ball. And when the students hit the ball, hopefully once it lands in one of these target areas, it'll just stick and stay, just kind of like that.
So this game will be for a student who has low mobility in their hands. So we tied a string to the bottom of the bat where you could pull it back at various lengths. So if the student has very limited mobility and can only move their fingers, the teacher could bring the rope to them and they could just hold on to it and then let the bat go. Or if the student has a little bit more mobility in their upper body, they could pull it back further, giving it a further swing from the rope. So Joe is our student with a disability that has very low mobility in his hands, so he could only move his fingers. So I, the teacher, have supplied Joe with the rope where he could hold on to it and pull it back. So Joe is going to let go of the bat to do his batting practice. The ball will hopefully stick onto the green. So Joe would get 1 point because it's stuck onto the green felt compared to the yellow or red, which is a higher up point system. The teacher would then reload the ball back on the tee that hopefully stuck on the felt, and Joe would do it again.
All right, so some students are gonna be able to pull the string back farther than others. So as you saw in my example earlier, I just kind of use my hands to bring the bat back. But some students, they have a little bit more use of their arms, so you can bring it all the way back. Ooh, yellow. So they would get more points than the green one because that one's farther out. So there is a little bit of differentiation that you can use with this activity.
One modification for our batting practice is having a beach ball. So this ball is lighter, so when the student pulls the bat back, it hits the ball that is lighter and it will go further than a gator skin ball that is heavier. So the ball will hopefully rest on the tee and Joe would pull the string back, let go of the bat, and the beach ball would go further than the gator ball.
All right, so now we have a little bit of a modification for this activity to make it a little bit more fun for the kiddos. So Lexi is gonna be our student here, and she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna be pulling that bat back. And now what we have is an actual target. So there's point values on this target. It's sort of similar to what we had set up earlier, but you know, this is a little bit more of a graphic design that those kids might like. So if they get it in the middle, that's double 50. The home run is right down here at 100, 75, 50, 25. If they hit it up here, that's out. For this activity, we're just gonna use this beach ball because that sticks the best to that pad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it up here with my finger. Lexi's gonna swing. Oh, what'd it stick to? Home run. Got a home run. So yeah, that's a really good example. One thing we wanted to talk about too is the placement of the tee. So as you can see, if we stand over here, it's gonna be way in front of the bat. So there you go. So that's a good foot and a half from the bat because that bat needs to be on an upswing when it goes past the tee so it launches the ball upwards. Because we don't want the ball to go down in this situation. We want it to go up in the air, and then the kids have more fun doing that.